Good morning, cultists! In our previous episode, we left things off while exploring the stockades of Varnhold and slaughtering countless gnomes. Or rather, former gnomes who are now Spriggans. But still gnomes in my eyes. In any case, I think we are still looking for Mager Varn. And a whole bunch of Spriggans, so sure. Do we need to bring them here? That's a crossbowman, so no. Let's just go for it. Alright, so Spriggan Rogue there, so let's send Fabrosi to deal with that one. And the rest of you guys can maybe join Fabrosi. There we go. Fantastic. I'm sure Valerie will be alright. Yeah, or not. Nope, she's fine. Fantastic. And Canera is just continuously farting, but, you know, that's what I like in women. Their gassiness. Extreme flatulence is a quality that I find very sexy. Fantastic. Because if you're dating someone with natural flatulence, then you basically don't even need to pay for natural gas anymore. You can just put a gas extractor on their butt and then bam, infinite methane for the rest of your entire life. It's great stuff. Just don't breathe it in, that's all I ask. Unless that's your thing, but, you know, to each their own. Sure, thank you. And anything up here? Besides another door? Ah, yes! Secrets. Fantastic. Oh, it's kind of garbagey secret, but sure. I'll take your food, thank you. Why do you have robes in your pantry? Do you eat robes? Is that why Mager Varn is so stocky? It's because he eats robes. Because if there's one thing that we know about people who eat robes or live off robes, it's that they are incredibly stocky. Not stocky like, you know, stature, but rather they like to go around stalking people and stuff. So they're major creeps, as it were. Like this Spriggan Savage here. I don't think so, numbnuts. Alright, I don't know if we necessarily need to worry about any of these guys, because so far they haven't really given us too much trouble. Knock on wood. Yeah. I mean, a sneaky hit here and there, but that's kind of it, so I think we're actually doing quite well here. Knock on wood. Watch us get completely annihilated. Fallen Priestess, Part 2. And somehow Knock Knock becomes deathly allergic to fallen priestesses, so we can't use them anymore. Oh, that would be sad.
I did it.
Sad indeed. Ooh.
I did.
Yes, you did. Attaboy, Knock Knock. Masterwork garbage, thank you. And, oh, another chest. Quarterstaff. Thank you. So, mostly garbage. Ah, what's this secret? Did you just fondle an owlbear's nutsack? Fantastic. Oh, I see. It opens up the, front door. Gotcha. A guy, the biggest Spriggan, scarred and beaten, bares his rotting teeth.
I guess we can't eat rest even here. I bet you followed our trail from our very den. Forcing us from our home wasn't enough. Now you come to finish us off. Well, a guy will not make this easy for you.
Forced you out of your home? What do you mean? Really? Valerie's diplomacy's the highest? Alright, you better not fail. Atta girl.
Like you don't know. The cave to the north where I lived my entire life before your kind came. Enough. I'm done running.
Overgrown cave. A guy swings his blades and utters a shrill battle cry as he charges at you.
My back. Best kind of fight.
Okay. Well, looks like we're in a royal rumble, so maybe we'll do some fascinate and also a little haste for us would be nice. Maybe I should have done the fascinate first. Oh well, that's fine. It's happening. Or hopefully. Oh. Really? A guy steps back, pressing his hand against his bleeding wounds.
Well, you got me.
He hisses through his clenched teeth.
Go on then. Keep hounding us. Pushing us back. Clearly taking all we had wasn't enough.
What do you want about? You attacked the citizens of Varnhold. Where are the locals? Requires lawful. I believe that you and your kin aren't to blame for the disappearance of Varnhold citizens. I'll leave you in peace. Just tell me where your den is. Perhaps I could pay you a visit and help you get your home back. Or lawful evil. What are you on about?
You think me a fool? You attacked us in our own home, and now you followed us here to finish the job. How could we possibly bother anyone in an empty city?
Ah. Are you saying the city was empty before you got here?
Who cares? We arrived and no one else was here. We checked for traps, we checked for ambushes. Nothing. Totally livable.
A guy is silent for a moment.
If I knew you'd follow us, I'd have taken everyone even further away.
So, where are the locals?
No clue. Eaten by someone? Just gone? They left their belongings behind. Doors wide open. Anyone could walk in and take what they like.
Alright, well, I believe you. Sure. A guy stares at you, unblinking, then scoffs with contempt.
A tiefling wants to help. Sure, I'll be surprised if I'm still breathing when we're done. I bet you just want to fight your way in and take my cave for yourself.
Oh, that's a lawful neutral action? I guess that makes sense. Good gods, what a stubborn creature you are. Fabrosi Macortes grants you not just life, he promised to retrieve your home. You could at least thank the person who could have been your executioner. A guy sizes the woman up with a hostile glare and shakes his head.
But what do I care? If I'm lucky, you'll both just kill each other. Find an old cave to the south. That's where you'll find the creeps who forced us out. And if you by some chance manage to kick them out of there, I'll know. Then we'll talk some more.
Sure. I'll decide on whether or not to kill you then. Oh. Well, I guess I should have killed the goons first. Oh. That's a little disappointing. Oh, really? Oh, man.
So they walked on.
Well, I guess no loot for us. Unfinished letter from Mager Varn. What? What does it say? I forgot what his voice is. Most honorable Baron Fabrosi Macortes. I am Baron Mager Varn of Varnhold, and I'm writing to inquire about the current state of affairs in your realm. I hope that no trouble or pestilence could have found their way into your lands. Perhaps we could arrange a neighborly meeting soon to discuss things at your leisure, of course. I would also like to request your aid in a small matter. A few days back, an adventurer by the name of Willis Gunderson retrieved a mysterious bracelet from one of the ancient ruins scattered across Dunswood. Gunderson kindly turned it over to my court wizard, Cephal, who continues to examine it as it lies on the table before me. It may be the most peculiar thing I've ever laid my eyes on. The bracelet is covered in angular patterns that resemble a labyrinth, and it is adorned with an inscription in an unknown language. No learned man in Varnhold has been able to read this writing or deduce which culture the artifact belongs to, so I ask you for your aid. Please, if you have an archivist with deep knowledge of the history of this region, send them along to aid us in solving this mystery. I'm sure that your capital has plenty of such learned men and women. Perhaps one of them will succeed in reading this inscription. Of course, I will return the Vordakai, 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 Vorda. Great, so is that the person's full name? Vordakai, 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 surname Vorda. Fantastic. So is that the first name? That's the second part of the first name? That's the middle name, and that's the surname. Fantastic. Alright, well, so I guess something happened with an amulet, maybe? A letter with threats. Baron Mager Varn, I'm writing to you as your ally and well-wisher. The reason for my letter is the lack of foresight in your actions. You're trying so hard to become friends with this baron from Chumbo. I forgot that's the name of our barony. You invite him to pay you a visit. You assure him of sincerity. You even send rich gifts. Have you nothing more to do in your lands? I strongly recommend you stop flirting with this upstart person and turn your gaze to the affairs of the day. You are trying to cross the path with powerful forces that can reach you even in your own castle. You should know your place. With wishes of good health and calm sleep, your friend. Interesting. Who could that have been? Fallen warrior boot. Owlbear omelet. Fantastic. And a quarterstaff. Crimson counselor. What is that? +2 quarterstaff. Fire gemstone and Monk weapon. What is a fire gemstone? The staff contains 6 charges that are replenished by each day. By spending 3 charges, its wielder may cast Fireball, and by spending 2 charges, they may cast Scorching Ray. Cool. Useless, but thank you.
Hello, Putty Tat. You seen your Baron Mega Vaughn?
Wait for me there, I wonder.
Is he hiding in the bushes? I'm assuming he's hiding in the bushes somewhere, but maybe not. Alright, so where do we need to go next? Vorticai. This cryptic word must be connected to everything going on around here, but what or who is this Vorticai? The leader of the Spriggans occupying Varnhold claimed that it was empty when they got here. Oh, right, we have to go to their cave, I guess, and find out who or what exactly forced them out. I wonder if it's this Vorticai that took it over or something. Alright, well, I guess we'll try to find out. Assuming that we don't die along the way. You notice a huge black bird sitting still on a high fence by the exit, as if waiting for you. It's a raven, glistening black, and one of the largest ravens you've ever seen. As you approach it, it tilts its head and affixes you with a beady black eye.
Look! Fat tasty featherback! Hit it with stone!
As you're about to leave, you hear a cracked voice.
Hypocrite! Fat tasty! Talky featherback?
What did you say? A talking bird right in the middle of a mysteriously empty settlement. Are you behind what happened here? Yeah, that's a good question. The raven ignores the question, only echoing its last words.
Hypocrite! What's the point of your false pity for these fools who you allowed to live?
The raven grips a sharp caw, almost a bark, or gives a sharp caw, almost a bark.
With no shelter, no family, and no homeland, always on the run. All you did is prolong their suffering. Take pride in your...
The raven gives another sharp caw, almost sneering.
Chivalry!
Chaotic good. That's not true. A guy still has a chance for a fresh start. I don't care where they go or what happens to them. Chaotic evil. That's exactly why I let them go, so they could suffer a while longer before the wilderness takes them. Or ignore the question. My, a talking crow. Now if you said anything worth hearing, that'd be impressive indeed. I don't care where they go or what happens to them. I was hoping I could also get more information before I slaughtered them all, but sure.
Worms wriggling in the mud. Nothing concerns you but yourselves. You deserve contempt, nothing more. Why are you here? What have you, are you one of the thieves that lived in this miserable settlement?
I stole nothing. What do you know about the vanishing of Varnhold? I'm not from Varnhold, but I will find out what happened here. What do you know about the vanishing of Varnhold?
Only that the people of this dusty village were thieves. These are bandits who didn't respect the law and didn't know their place. Inferior beings, don't dare touch that which belongs to their masters. Who are you?
I'm not from Varnhold, but I will find out what happened here.
You?
The raven gives a short barking caw.
What arrogance! What pride! You thrall! Do not follow one crime but another! You will suffer the same fate! Who are you?
My name is Fabrosi. Now tell me who you are. I'm guessing you're new to these parts, and if you still don't know who I am, why don't you take to the air and ask around, or lawful evil. I'm Fabrosi, the Baron of the neighboring realm. Insult me again, insolent crow, and you'll regret it. Yes. The raven regards you for a moment. Finally, it flaps its wings and without a sound takes flight. Moments later, it is nothing more than a speck in the sky, then it is gone. I wonder if that's the big raven that we were seeing around. Also, I don't know if the raven buggered off because I threatened it. Hopefully not. Can I go into this guard tower? No. You make me sad. That was the one thing that I wanted to do in this game, is enter a guard tower. Unbelievable. Alright, do I need to go through the actual main part of Varnhold itself, or can I just leave? I guess I have to go through the main part, don't I? Can I also turf some of my garbage to someone soon? Because I'm carrying a lot more than I should be. So if someone could direct me to a merchant, that'd be great. Hello, merchant? Maybe we can get the, raven to, I don't know, DoorDash us a merchant or something, or whatever food delivery service that they use. Oh. I guess we have to just cross the entirety of Maker or Varnhold then. Unbelievable. Alright, fine. Anything on that signpost? Nope. Bye-bye, Tristan. It was nice knowing you, I guess. Sure, why not? Alright, let's do this. I'm assuming it's not too far up north. Or maybe it is. Wow, Tristan. You are so incredibly slow. Making us wait like that. So awkward. Also, I'm still not seeing a merchant. Or the merchant's testicles cupped firmly in my hands, so what's up with that? What was that? I thought they said it was to the north. Overgrown cavern is like to the south, man. Alright, fine, I guess we'll go. Can I turn off the location names? I'm assuming I go this way. Okay. This way maybe? Oh, and I guess we're going through some mountain parts. South? Tell me it gets there. Yep, there we go. Fantastic, and no one is fatigued right now. Great. Alright, well, assuming that we're going to be fighting the same kind of Spriggans that we were fighting before, we should be alright, I assume. Oh, barbarians. Oh, maybe they were forced out by Amiri's, tribe or something. Are you the, Six Flags barbarians or whatever? Hey, who's that walking over there? A barbarian standing guard at the cave entrance calls over to you coarsely. It's dangerous to walk alone. Take this. It's my ball sack. Cup it firmly in your hands. It's dangerous to walk around here. Better turn back. The guard looks at you with their hands on their weapons, waiting for an answer. Diplomacy. Just a traveler looking for a safe place to spend the night. Please let me in. Or intimidate. This is your only warning. Let me in or I'll force my way in. Or bribe them or attack them. I guess we'll use diplomacy. A traveler. Alright, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. And my sweaty ball sack. Just stay out of storage. And don't expect a free meal. Great, thanks. What's that about your sweaty ball sack? I will pilfer everything. I hope you're okay with that. I don't know if there's anything actually considered stealing in this game, but I'm just gonna take everything I can see. I hope you don't need these ground penises. Thank you. I, however, do need these ground penises. To put up my butt, and also to devour.
Did it without
Both in
breaking
sexual
it.
ways. Braces of armor +4. Does anyone have any weak-ass armor? I don't think so. Although, we could afford to maybe take off some of their heavier armor and just use the braces of armor instead, but I don't know if we can find anything that'll replace the AC exactly. I hope you guys don't mind, but I actually went through your belongings there, your storage. Are they going to be upset? I'm just gonna quickly check. Nope, I guess not. So let's not quick save until we get confirmation on whether or not we can actually steal some stuff here. Hello, Bolga. Are you an orcish lady? With really fuzzy textures? Fantastic. That's exactly what I look for in women. Fuzzy textures and extreme flatulence. Thank you. A half-orc woman sits by the fire. Her clothes are made out of leather and fur, matching the rest of the barbarians. She frowns as she slides her finger along a map, crudely drawn on a crumpled sheet of paper. She lifts her gaze as she notices you. Guests, who are you? If you're a friend, take a seat by the fire and let's talk. I'm Bolga from the Tiger Lord's tribe. I lead this group. Oh, okay, I guess it's not Amiri's clan then. When Bolga's gaze stops on Knock Knock, she chuckles. Quite a beast you've got there. Ones like that we use for rags back home. Their hides aren't good for anything else. You use goblin hides as rags? I can't imagine it's very absorbent.
Ones like you we use for chowder. Meat like dung, not good for nothing else.
Knock Knock glares at the sturdy woman with a predatory look as he runs a finger along the edge of his blade. Nice. The Spriggans who lived in this cave are under my protection. Please leave so they can return to their home. Are you a chieftain? Didn't know there were half-orcs among the Numerian barbarians. What are you doing here? Are you a chieftain? Me? No, just seasoned enough to lead a group. A chieftain is Armag the Twiceborn. Wait. Armag? Oh, that's not... Oh no, what was the name of Amiri's chieftain? Fuck, I forgot. Bolga says the name proudly, as though expecting recognition or awe. He's back home in Numeria right now. What's your chieftain known for? Long ago, he was the greatest of the Numerian chieftains, and Gorm's chosen. Armag was so strong, no mortal could strike him down. It was only when Pharasma herself challenged him to battle that he fell, and only because of her divine power. But now Armag shamed her and came back from the afterlife. Great Armag leads the Tiger Lords once more, now as Armag the Twiceborn. And soon, word of our exploits will spread across all over Avestan. I didn't know there were half-orcs among the Numerian barbarians. The barbarian shrugs. The orcs have lands nearby. A lot can happen between two neighboring peoples. Right, so what are you doing here? We're looking for some ruins, or a cave, or something. I don't really know. Only Dugeth knows exactly what we're looking for. He's a cleric and our leader, he's our leader on this expedition. Well, him and the sisters. Who are these sisters? They're witches who serve Armag. They seem to know a lot about the world. History, gods, even other worlds. They're pretty smart talkers. You'd hardly believe the things they know. And they have these strange, unimaginable spells. When Armag ordered us to pack up for this expedition, we thought we'd be marching for a month. But then they just waved their hands and whoosh! A tunnel of multicolored lights opened before us. The trip here took us just 1 hour. Can you imagine it? I wouldn't be surprised if we can't. Nope, can't imagine what that feels like. So, where might I find Dugeth and these sisters? They're in our main camp here. Bolga points at the map on our map. If you're looking to hire us or have some other business, come visit. It'd be much better than digging around here in the dirt out there. Have you found anything of interest? It'd be nice if we had. So far it's just dirt, crap, and monsters. Like we don't get enough of that back in Numeria. We found this hole and the monsters that were living here. We took a beating doing it, but we managed to kick them out. Then after we searched this place, we found that it was just a regular cave, nothing of note. After a day or two, we'd probably head out and keep searching. Do you know anything about the situation at Varnhold? Varnhold? Where's that? The barbarian looks down at her map and finds a rough sketch of the area. No idea. We've never been there. So, tell me about Numeria. Numeria is the land with adamantine in its soil, and its people have adamantine in their hearts. The barbarian starts solemnly, and her tone shifts. And since we have bugger all beyond all adamantine and courage, we just trade for what we've got. Sure. So we can stay the night. But let me just quick say before we do that. Sure, no point in denting our asses in this hole. We'll head out soon, most like. Safe journey to you. Right, but let me just rest up here first, if you don't mind. Since we might as well. Yes. Sure. And I guess that's it. Fantastic. You didn't touch me while I was sleeping, did you, Bolga? I don't know if I'd appreciate that. Alright, so anyways, the Spriggans. The barbarian's jaw drops in surprise. But what? Those ugly things? Are you crazy? I've got no time for games. Leave now while I'm still in the mood to ask politely. I'm quite sane. Please try to understand. When you ousted these Spriggans, you created a serious political issue that I need to resolve. Is it really a serious political issue? Or bluff? The Spriggans will return soon, and they won't be alone. They're bringing trolls, cyclopses, and giants with them. I can negotiate a peaceful solution, but only if this cave is empty. Alright, well, I don't know if it really matters. Let's just go with the diplomacy option. The barbarian shrugs. Well, it sounds odd, but alright. We weren't planning on staying long anyway. Pack up, everyone. We're leaving. Wait, you forgot to pack up. You're leaving all your shit here. Can I just kill the Spriggans? I regret my choice. Aw, man, I should have fucking just killed those Spriggans. Damn it, never trust a gnome. Ah, I should have learned this by now. Unbelievable. Fuck me, now I don't get to kill the Spriggans? Now they just live in my lands or Varnhold's lands? Unfucking believable. Damn these Spriggans. Alright, so where to next? Not sure. I thought that would lead to more answers, but no. It only raised more questions. Alright, then maybe... I guess while we're here, we might as well join up the two lands. Or the two roads, rather. Sure, and then maybe we'll just do some more exploring up here? Can we cross over this way? Fish. Oh. That's in my territory. Didn't look like it, but weird. Alright, I'm pretty sure we don't need to do that for the story. Hilltop Trail. We've been there, right? Yeah. Huh. Do we go back to the Spriggans? Or maybe we'll just do some more exploring around here. Alright, so how about we go this way instead, and maybe we can... Precipice Trail. Oh, that's what's that's what keeps popping in and out. Gotcha. Right, because we're... Sepulchre of Forgotten Heroes. The Sepulchre of Forgotten Heroes is one of the numerous tombs that dot the Dunsward Plains. The structure has always drawn the attention of outsiders, from scientists dreaming of solving an ancient civilization's secrets to grave robbers seeking ancient treasures. As far as anyone knows, no one has yet made it back from the Sepulchre to say for sure what is hidden inside. Well, I don't really know where else to go, so I guess we might as well go to the Sepulchre then.
We should gather our strength.
That's not in the general direction of the Sepulchre. How the fuck do I get there? I can't go north from here. Do I go here? Oh, there we go. Alright, sure. Sepulchre of Forgotten Heroes. Also, I've noticed that they're using the alternative spelling of Sepulchre in the last sentence there. So, a little inconsistent, but sure. Wait, is this indoors? I can't fucking hunt indoors. Well, I guess it's not really necessary. We might as well just,
Not tired.
not
Why don't
hunt.
we set up camp?
Yeah, okay, guys. Calm down. Good grief. You don't need to fucking sing in unison. Where the hell is Lindsay, by the way? Oh, she's over there. Right. Use up the rest of her rations. And I guess that's it. Alright, sure. I don't know where we can buy more rations around
To
here.
know how I come out in your book.
You know, you're so mysterious and controversial. It's almost like I'm writing two different characters, not one.
Well. Looks like they're cluing in. Oh, Valerie. Valerie shows you a small vial of light purple liquid. Look what I got in the city. What is it? This is an alchemical potion. Some sort of cure-all in a vial. I don't know what's in it, but the vendor promised it would make my scar disappear if I take it 5 times. Valerie looks at you steadily. I had a moment of weakness and bought the potion, but now I'm not so sure if using it is such a good idea. Maybe you should show the potion to an alchemist first. That potion might be dangerous. If it restores your beauty, it's worth the risk. It's dangerous, please throw that muck away and don't risk yourself. Don't even think about using that suspicious potion. It's up to you to decide what to do. Maybe you should show the potion to an alchemist first, like Jubilost, for example. I don't think that a different specialist would say anything definite. Besides, most alchemists I spoke to said the scar is magical, so simple potions won't help. Who knows? Maybe they're all right, and the vendor tricked me. Or maybe everyone else I talked to were amateurs, and I finally managed to find the only worthy alchemist in the entire stolen lands. Well, if Jubilost were here, I'm sure he would say something different. That potion might be dangerous. Yeah, and you don't really need to get rid of the scar to be beautiful, Valerie. At least not in my books. Valerie squints one eye. It might also take this mark off my face. Do you think it's worth it? Taking a risk to restore my beauty? Of course it is. Please don't risk your life. No, I forbid it. It's up to you to decide what to do. Please don't risk your life. Valerie's eyes grow warmer. Very good. I'm sorry I distracted you for such a foolish reason. Valerie throws the vial over her shoulder without looking. I guess that's a good thing then? Alright, well, I think we will probably end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow and explore the Sepulchre of Forgotten Heroes, which appears to be a massive location, like holy crap. I can actually drag the map thing around and see the actual size of the map. Interesting. Very cool. Also, a little gamey, but it is what it is. Alright, so we'll come back tomorrow and I guess try to find out more about Varnhold vanishing and all that such. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.